Are you excited for the 2014 World Cup? Well, if you are, stick around for this easy-to-do soccer ball design for your nails. The first step is to apply 2 coats of a slightly opaque base coat. My favorite is Grow Stronger by Essie. After your base coat has dried, take a bright lime green nail polish and wipe off the sides of the brush so you only have a little bit of polish left remaining. Then take a makeup sponge and dab what's left on the brush in the corner of the sponge. Now dab the sponge on the bottom half of your nail, starting at the tip. Don't worry about getting any of the polish on the sides of your fingers. We can remove this later with some Q-tips and some nail polish remover. To make the green darker, apply a little bit more polish to the sponge and repeat this process. I love the texture that this sponging technique gives, like grass, which is incidentally what we're going to be painting next. Use a green striper and make many small strokes. This is going to form our grassy soccer field, or as they say here in London, your grassy football field. Now go in and add some strokes in the same shade of green as your background to add some highlights and definition. You can go over your original grass strokes in the same color to make them darker. On your ring finger, use a white striper to make the outline of a large circle, starting from the side of your nail. Take your time with this and make small strokes. Don't worry about it being messy. After I make the initial outline, I can go back in several times to refine the shape how I like it. Make sure to leave some space down by the tip of your nail. We'll need it later. When you're happy with your shape, go ahead and fill it in. The white polish that I was using turned kind of lumpy, but I realized when I put the top coat on in the end that it smoothed everything down, so if this happens to you, don't worry. When you're done, make sure to let it dry completely. To make the soccer ball pattern, I'm making a little house shape using a black striper and small, short strokes. Again, don't worry about getting it too perfect. You can always refine the shape later on using black and white stripers. When you're finished with your shape, go ahead and fill it in. Now add some 3-sided shapes to the edge of your ball. Here, I made a kind of half circle, filled it in, and then added the corners. To neaten the edges, it's easier to go in with the white striper and trace along your shapes. Then add a black outline along the edge of your ball to really make it stand out. Use your green striper to add some grass again, and go over your grass to make it darker as needed. And when everything is done and dry, add your favorite top coat. Make sure you have a big glob of top coat on your brush. That'll help prevent smearing. That's all there is to it. Your nails are now ready for the next big game. Let me know in the comments down below which country you're rooting for in the World Cup. And also feel free to connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks as always for watching.